Hi everyone, this is my contest entry from misstone. Wow, 750 viewers, subbies. Wow, that's pretty cool. But anyway, congratulations. Okay, um, let me see. She has asked us to make a video, and in her video, she asked us to answer some questions, and here they are. Your favorite vacation and where you went and what you did. Well, 17 years ago, I must say, was my favorite vacation of my whole life. Um, my husband and I had been dating and everything, and this and that, and so being an army man and being in the military, he had to go to some classes for about 3 months or so to Fort Lee, Virginia. And he calls me up one day. He says, do you think you can find a way to come to Virginia? I said, sure. Why not? So I packed up some of my stuff, got on a Greyhound bus. 2.5 days later, I was in Fort Lee, Virginia. And yes, my children were well taken care of in my absence. I did not duct tape them with my Hello Kitty duct tape and stick them in the closet anywhere. They were taken care of. But even though Skeeter did find a way to gnaw his way out of the box I had locked him in. No, just joking, just joking. I've never locked him in a box. It was a cage. But no, they were taken care of. But I went to Fort Lee, Virginia, to see my husband. And so what happened is when I got there, um, our relationship hadn't went to the next stage of I love you, all smushy, the kind that you want to brush your teeth afterwards, and you're just like, oh gosh, they're gross. But anywho, what what happened next is that I went to Fort Lee. Like I said, I met my husband. Well, I met my boyfriend, and then, well, my dating boyfriend or whatever you want to call it. And that's when we took our relationship to the next stage of I'm in love with you and I really love you stage. And that is when I found my soulmate, was on my vacation to Fort Lee, and it was worth the bus ride with a bunch of smelly people. I'm one stinky bathroom. You know what? Some of these people on that bus really need a bath. I don't think they know what right saw or left saw means. I mean, is it sure and secret up underneath the armpits? Yeah, clean it. But anywho, besides that, um, then we have always been together ever since then. For 17 years we've been together, and every day we grow old, we fall more and more in love with one another. Sometimes I would like to take him out in the woods and dress him up as a deer or a bunny rabbit, depending on what hunting season it is, and tell him to run. But I'm pretty sure he feels the same way about me 95% of the times. Yeah, like I need to go get a job really bad. But anywho, okay. And that was my best vacation, was falling in love with my husband. So, um my dream vacation, he wants to go back to Vegas. I was tired. You do a lot of walking in Vegas. I'm old. I don't want to walk. I will go back to Vegas if he gets me a scooter, so I can stand on the edge of the Grand Canyon and go, oh, I saw the Grand Canyon. But anywho, sorry. That's for the Little Rascal commercial. I shall collect my endorsements later. But anywho, my dream vacation would be to go to Australia because I love the water. I was raised in Hawaii. I was always raised around water, in water. I just want to go snorkeling and scuba diving along the Great Barrier Reef. And I want to swim like hell when I see the great white sharks coming at me. Yeah, I think I can do it. Not. I will be lunch meat. But that would be my dream vacation. Okay, tell you about the place I live and how to convince you to come here. Well, I live in one of the biggest I live in the biggest state in the US, by far. I live in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, the home of the Alamo. Yes, the Alamo that Ozzy Osbourne got kicked out of San Antonio, Texas for because he peed on it. Hello, there's a public bathroom, Ozzy. It's right around the corner. And it was free. You could go pee there, but no, you had to pee on the Alamo and get kicked out. Shame on you. Shame. Shame, 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 shame. But anywho, we got the Alamo, we got the Spurs, we got the Missions, and we've got a wide variety of cultures here, and some of the best food in the world. As a matter of fact, they actually did the top chef down here in San Antonio. And also, San Antonio, Texas is also known as being the most haunted city in the US. Yes, we are the most haunted city in the US. Whoa! Is that scary? Hold on. Whoa! Okay. But and I don't live far from Houston. I live about 4 hours away. Well, if Lady Jarhead's driving, I live 45 minutes away. No, I live about 3.5 to 4 hours away, depending on your potty breaks, from Houston. And that's where House of Ink is. So I don't live far away from House of Ink, and I don't live that far away from Louisiana to where Sean is. I only live about 8 hours away from Sean. And then Blue Tory 999, she lives up on Fort Sam, Houston. And speaking of Fort Sam, this is all San Antonio is also known as the military city. We love our soldiers, we love our military, and we support them because without them, we would have no freedom. And up on Fort Sam, we have BAMC, Brooks Medical Army Services, well, hospital, and we've got the Fisher House. We got so many places to help our military soldiers that have come back wounded, and all of it's paid for. Everything's free for their family. They come, they stay with their family while they're getting better and recuperating. Um, they do wonderful, wonderful job with them. They support them 100%, and it's nothing like being able to walk up on post, see a young military man, reach out, shake his hand, and say, "Thank you for what you do." My husband has served for 27 years. We liked San Antonio so much that we retired here. Oh, we can go back to Oklahoma. Yay, home of the Sooners. We can go back to Oklahoma. We could go to Iowa, where his mom and dad is, or we can go up to Wisconsin, where some of my best friends live. But no, we like San Antonio because there is so much to do here. We've got SeaWorld, we got Six Flags, we have Houston, we have Dallas. Dallas is only 6 hours away, 6 or 7. We've got Dallas, we got Galveston, we got Corpus Christi, we've got oh, Port Arthur. We've got a whole bunch of other little beaches around. I mean, we got Fiesta. We've got we even have a German settlement um here, a city that is basically all German stores and everything. We've got quite a bit going here. We've got the River Walk. Um, we've you name it, we have it. We even have our sports teams. Like I said, we've got the Spurs, we got the Cowboys. They come to practice here in August, and we've got the Silver Spurs, which is the females team of the Spurs. And then I think it's the Silver Spurs or Silver Stars or something like that. And we got a hockey team. We even just started getting our own soccer team. They're called the Scorpions. Ooh, aren't you scared about that? But anyway, we've got so much. If you ever look up San Antonio, you'll see all the fun and excitement there is. But the best thing about San Antonio, to tell you the truth, is, you ready for it? You ready? You ready? Me! I'm here in San Antonio. And if you like to go shopping, I love to go shopping. I can take you places. I may get us lost and almost get us killed, Sean. Don't, Lady Jarhead, don't say anything about my driving. But anywho, I'm here. I know where all the craft stores are. And we have a lot of them here in San Antonio. And I know where all the bargain stores are. And there's a lot of them here. All the flea markets. And there's a lot of those too. But anywho, if you ever come here, let me know. And I guarantee you'll have fun. Because we have some of the best shows. We've got some of the best people. And some of the best shops in town. And if you're into nah, never mind, I won't say that one. That will have, well, if you're into the drag queen shows and stuff, as a matter of fact, the Rocky Horror Picture Show's here starring Sharon Needles. She was the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race this past season. And Angina just came and performed here at the Saints along with Mimi on First. So those are just some of the queens that visit our town. And matter of fact, tonight, she's not a queen, but she is like a diva. But Eva Lagoria's here. And let's see, who else? Carol Burnett was born here. And Sandra Bullock is from Austin, Texas. And there's Beyonce's from Houston. So there is so much here for a person to see. I tell you, if you can find a way to get bored here in Texas, then you're more ADD than I am. So, well, with that said, I hope you like this little video. This makes the second time I've made it. So, I'll let you go. So, ooh, that didn't look good. Peace out. Toodles. Bye.